This mid-year fiscal policy review has outlined a strategy for realigning our program to sustain our progress to stability. We have not asked, Mr. Speaker, for additional funding. We have not asked for new tax measures. We have committed to stay within appropriation and be even more efficient in mobilizing resources and managing expenditure. Mr. Speaker, we have indicated that we are focused on structural reforms to address systemic weaknesses and strengthen resilience in key areas, including revenue mobilization, expenditure management, commitment control, and arrears clearance, debt management, financial stability, as well as energy and cocoa sector SOE reformation. Rejuvenating the growth agenda of a prioritized growth strategy which emphasizes private sector-led investments in areas such as agriculture, local manufacturing, tourism, and digital transformation. The Phase 2 of the Food for Jobs program, aquaculture, YouStart, Economic Enclaves Project 1D, 1F, and Tech Hubs will be integral to this growth strategy. We will strengthen the ecosystem of financial services to enhance the catalytic role of Development Bank of Ghana, CBG, GCX, GESEL, Ghana SM, GIF, and Venture Capital Trust Fund. Launching the Mutual Prosperity Dialogue Framework to enhance the ease of doing business and crowd in significant private sector, domestic and foreign investment, first from existing companies and also a global search for new entrants. And also, Mr. Speaker, safeguarding social protection for the vulnerable. Mr. Speaker, intermediate results from our collective efforts and our resources, especially our people, indicate that we will indeed succeed. Beyond these current challenges, our economic prospects remain bright, but we must adapt quickly and address unexpected challenges ahead in order to rebuild our resilience. Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, I'd like to bring our attention to several critical imperatives that require our immediate and collective action. The energy sector, especially IPP power payments, remain a critical challenge. We must support the ECG to significantly improve its collection to reduce the burden the sector imposes on public finances. I'm pleased, Mr. Speaker, to announce that we have an updated energy sector recovery plan, and we must all support its implementation to bring the sector towards a sustainable path. Mr. Speaker, expenditure control has become more important to ensure that revenue shocks are efficiently managed, even as we address the systemic challenges through technology and capacity development. Government will work with state institutions to improve the sanctions outlined in the PFM Act, especially regarding off-budget commitments by MDAs. Improving non-oil domestic revenue collection cannot be overemphasized. In this vein, it is important to support the GRA to enhance collection and operationalize measures to strengthen revenue administration effort. To achieve ambitious non-oil revenue target in the PCPEC of 20% revenue to GDP, enhanced commitment is required. And completing the domestic debt operation is essential to restore debt sustainability and move forward our engagement with external creditors. Mr. Speaker, this mid-year review offers us an even better opportunity to jointly work towards entrenching stability for our economy. We must seize it, Mr. Speaker. We must claim now a successful first review of the fund in September. Let us continue, Mr. Speaker, to believe in the Ghana we own. Let us have the courage to be proud about what we can and have achieved. Let us be and think positively. Let us act patriotic and stand firm. With hard work, integrity, fraternity, and mutual respect, we will stabilize and transform our economy as well as build a righteous nation, one of peace, prosperity, and freedom today and into the future. As 1 Peter 1:10 exhorts us, let us use whatever gifts we have received to serve Ghana. as faithful stewards of God's grace, let us indeed be perfectly united in mind and thought and build this great republic as in Philippians 4:8. Mr. Speaker, we are all, including myself, Mr. Speaker, including myself, have indeed been battered and bruised and broken in this past year, but we as a country held our resolve. As a resilient nation, the battle has indeed always been the Lord's. As we sit today, let us use this moment to glorify Him, for He has, Mr. Speaker, rescued us. We have seen that He has recovered and restored some of our losses, and He has revived our economy. Mr. Speaker, we need to rejoice in fervent gratitude to the Lord. We must endeavor to continue to build this righteous republic, united in our resolve to transform our economy, for in speaking one language, and nothing will be impossible for us to achieve our manifest destiny of Ghana for greatness. Mr. Speaker, let me once again express my profound appreciation to this House and to all fellow Ghanaians for the support and cooperation towards stabilizing the economy. Let me assure you that the nation, under the steady hands of President Akufo-Addo, will pilot this ship of state, safety and growth. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to present the media fiscal review statement to this House, and I beg indeed to submit. May God continue to bless our homeland Ghana, make her great and strong. In Kunim Yeyenga Dia. Victory is ours for all of us together indeed. God.